Hello, our friends, Evolutionary Energy Arts family.
Hello there, welcome back.
As always, guys, hope you're subscribed to all three channels. Check in daily. Thank you, Patreons, as the page doesn't want to load, and also over on Ko-Fi. Okay, guys, it's just a quick one. Biden ordered the shoot down of an unidentified object over Alaska deemed to be a threat to civilian aviation. Yeah, we were talking today on Evolutionary about the lasers from China over Hawaii. Yeah, every day it's something. It really is something. You know, I saw an interesting stat too, and it said that the year that, 1914 is when World War I started. The biggest, most deadliest, the deadliest earthquake in that year was in Turkey. And in 1939, the deadliest earthquake was in Turkey. That's weird. That's weird because obviously the deadliest earthquake is in Turkey this year so far. Very, very curious. Let's go and let's listen in to what the Pentagon has to say.
Of the President of the United States, fighter aircraft assigned to U.S. Northern Command successfully took down a high-altitude airborne object off the northern coast of Alaska at 1:45 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today within U.S. sovereign airspace over U.S. territorial water. On February 9, North American Aerospace Defense Command detected an object on ground radar and further investigated and identified the object using fighter aircraft. The object was flying at an altitude of 40,000 feet and posed a reasonable threat to the safety of civilian flight. U.S. Northern Command is beginning recovery operations now. U.S. Northern Command's Alaska Command coordinated the operation with assistance from the Alaska Air National Guard, Federal Aviation Administration, and the Federal Bureau of Investigation. We have no further details about the object at this time, including any description of its capabilities, purpose, or origin. The object was about the size of a small car, so not similar in size or shape to the high-altitude surveillance balloon that was taken down off the coast of South Carolina on February 4.
Okay, so that sounds to me like it was maybe some sort of drone. Otherwise, you're talking a UAP, UFO. A drone, I would guess, the size of a small car.
Yeah, you know those, they're called Reapers. Those Reaper drones sounds like one of those.
Yeah, well, the Reapers are ours, but I'm sure China and Russia do have similar drones. And that is about the size. This is the question. Why would someone want to surveil Prudhoe Bay? Just by, like, extreme coincidence, Cindy's dad happened to work there.
Right. My father worked there, and he was a diesel mechanic, and there was a lot of mining there. So there's very, very valuable resources over there in Prudhoe Bay.
Oh, yeah. And this is what we're talking about. You see? I mean, it's way up here. It's way away from everybody, as far as population centers. Dead Horse, Alaska. Dead Horse, Alaska. Wow. They used a F-22 with a Sidewinder, according to this tweet. And obviously, hopefully we'll get more info on this. Now, 40,000 feet, I don't know, is that high for drones? Again, I see drones being used usually like in Iraq and Afghanistan and the like. We're going to have to see what they're going to give us. And you can see here, this military aircraft has been surveilling the area here, flying off the coast as low as 725 feet. Not that that's all we have going on, when we'll come back with more details to this. So this is from Space Weather, and the way they word it is a canyon of fire. A canyon of fire just opened up on the sun. The walls of the canyon were carved by an erupting filament of magnetism, which went on to form the core of a CME, now leaving the sun. Stay tuned for updates and possible Earth impacts. Yes, active sunspot AR 3213, 3213. exploded during the early hours of February 10th at 0303 UT, producing a magnitude 3.7 M-class flare and shockwave in the sun's atmosphere. Again, we'll let you know if this is going to be anything that's going to impact us. It's to what degree will it impact us. Ooh, these times are curious. Again, an object the size of a small car shot down over Alaska. Military is letting us know. And then we see also from United States Strategic Command, an unarmed Minuteman III intercontinental ballistic missile, an ICBM, successfully completed a scheduled operational test from Vandenberg Space Force Base. ICBM test launches demonstrate U.S. nuclear enterprise remains safe, secure, and effective. The craziness of this world just knows no bounds.
None whatsoever.
The guides did come through last night, and this was when Cindy was completely under, and she was doing channeling, so she doesn't remember what they said, and we haven't had a chance because we've been just busy with people all day to listen again. But I do remember them saying that we are in an escalating situation. There might be brief pauses, but it's not even that it's brief pauses. The way they worded it was very biblical. They said, like, the labor pains have begun. So it's just a matter of increasing intensity as time goes on. So again, it's hang on tight, double check everything that you got your preparations for. As we've shared many times, like, just to give you an idea of what do we have as far as water purification. We have 3 different water purification filters. We have multiple life straws. We have a distiller. We have an RO unit, so we have it covered from many different angles. I even have barrels to collect rainwater, which I do have one hooked up. I could get the other one hooked up this weekend in case we had to collect rainwater, even though we have a creek nearby and we have rivers all over the place. Again, water is number one. I just ordered another 100 pounds of organic rice. We had what I was comfortable with, to get you by, but now it feels again like, it's coming a little bit quicker than anticipated.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think now in these times, these days, we can really get too comfy and just kick back and throw our shoes off and say, well, we probably have a few years. We're not there anymore. I think we're at the place where we just need to be in a state of getting ready, just be a little more ready today than you were yesterday. You just have to baby steps, put one foot in front of the other.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, it's a day-to-day basis is where we're at now. And again, if we do think, nothing's going to happen, it's going to blow away, again, not enough has changed as far as the consciousness of the planet, as far as the ability to control the controllers. We are waking up. Absolutely, we are waking up. That makes everything a little bit more dangerous. Because many people are really discovering what's been going on for the first time in their lives. They're probably stupefied, shocked, in many cases, don't know what to say, because people's entire paradigms and belief structures are being shaken in these times. And so we just simply need to stay as prepared as possible because things can hit us at any time. It might make your eyes bug out, in fact, when you look at what's happening out there.
No, this guy's just adorable. But I can tell you what, he sees all, he knows all.
And this just makes me want to say again, pay attention to what the animals are doing around you. Our dogs have been really, really antsy.
Clingy.
They've been very clingy and very antsy for a week.
Yeah.
About a week, I want to say. about a week, and just notice what nature is telling you. And as always, stay prepared. May you guys be blessed by the creator of this universe. It is going to be a much better world when we get through this time period. But this is really, this is hold on tight time and just stay as prepared as possible.
Stay safe. Be blessed. Namaste.
Namaste.